Hey everyone, it's Barry
Sin.
and we just got back from Tokyo, so we're going to give you a look at all the merchandise we came back with, which seems to be a popular thing. A lot of people want to see all this different stuff because there's a lot of merchandise that's available at Tokyo Disney that is not available anywhere else. So, keychains.
Keychains and badges.
Keychains and badges. We're going to get into keychains first, and this is Chandu. He is one of the stars. He is the other star of Sinbad's storybook Voyage, which we totally fell in love with.
Yeah, I think he stole the show. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's in every single scene doing something cute or goofy. And so they have a bunch of Chandu merchandise, keychain, plushes, plush badges,
Plush backpacks. Lint rollers.
So since he's popular, he's a little bit more expensive. This little keychain's 1,200 yen, which is a lot and he's not even that big. It's a lot for a keychain, but he's a very popular character, so
well worth it.
Well worth it. Another little keychain we got was this Mickey Christmas thing, and
push him down.
you push him down, and he pops up. And we're actually probably going to use this as an ornament because he works perfectly as an ornament. It only says Disney. It only says Disney Christmas 2018. It doesn't say Tokyo Disney on it. But he was originally 1,000 yen. He was marked down to 500. So they already had some of the Christmas stuff marked down, which is different than the way they do it here.
Yeah, we went the second week in December, and not only was stuff already marked down, but half of the Christmas stuff was already sold out. And I went in looking for a specific pair of ears that was just gone. Yeah,
they order a certain amount of merchandise, and then once it's gone on the seasonal stuff, it's gone. Another little keychain type thing we got here is this Alice dress. They had like the different princesses and some of the different characters dresses, and this is Alice, and she was 890 yen, so it's not bad for something that detailed,
that elaborate.
And we've talked about plush badges, and here's some plush badges. Basically you can use them as a keychain, but most people use them as they hang them off their backpacks or bags. I mean, there's people we saw that had like an entire bag that was like, there was one that was all Duffy stuff, Duffy and Friends on their back.
Yeah, that's the popular thing over there, is to theme a canvas bag either based on a specific attraction or area of the park, movie, or just one character over and over again, just to show their extra Disney love.
Yeah, and these are snows. They're specially created characters just for Tokyo Disney for Christmas time, and each year they come out with a different design, and this was 2018's Mickey and Minnie. There was also a Goofy that was not a Goofy.
No, Pluto. Pluto was exclusive, so there's always a rotating character every year, and every single piece of Pluto Snow merch was completely sold out. Anything that just had him by himself individually was gone. We're only able to find Mickey and Minnie. We barely found Minnie. We went back the next day. I think we found her the second day that we were there. When we went back the third day to buy another one for our friend, she was gone. But we were able to find this little cutie.
Yes, this is the one plush we came back with.
So cute.
We tried to not buy a bunch of plush, which was very hard because she loves plush. And there's a lot of plush there that you cannot get anywhere else.
No, she's super soft. All of her like little faux fur trim is adorable. This is actually knitted. And then look, she even has an embroidered snowflake at the bottom.
And the snow badges have a little snowflake at the bottom. The interesting thing, these were all marked down.
Yeah.
Some of the snow merchandise was already marked down. The plush badges here were originally 1,500 yen, marked down to 750 yen.
Yeah, she was originally 2,600 yen, and she was marked down to 13. So.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the reasons we didn't buy as much plush, because the plush prices are pretty high. Your average regular plush is about 4,000 yen, which is approximately $39.
Yeah.
The Duffy and Friends stuff was even more expensive.
Yeah, but the interesting thing was people don't just take their plushes and leave them at home. They actively bring them to the park every single time.
And literally carry them around. Exactly like she's holding it right now.
Just loving them.
Tons of girls
And guys
and
too.
guys, and a few guys carrying around their plushes. Something we usually don't see here, except for like the day of
purchase.
And we see some adults walking around with plushes, but not the way there. It's totally acceptable for you to walk around with a plush. So that's that. Now we're going to get into, these are a lot of sin stuff. So she's going to talk a little bit more on this stuff.
So these are adorable little character fascinators. This is a tiny little Donald Duck hat. It even has his name embroidered on it. So if you're doing a fun little updo or a little Disney bound, you can just clip them right onto your head as a little fun accessory. I got this little Donald Duck one, and then this one is a little homage to Cruella de Vil, the little Dalmatians. So cute little fascinators. Had to absolutely grab these, and these are 700 yen. I'm sorry, this one was 700 yen and this one was 1300 yen. But it was really hard to find villain merch, so I had to grab that. These were cute little bow ties for 1200 yen, but you can also detach them. I'm realistically going to put this in the middle of a pair of ears and wear it around. But I did see some girls wear these little bow ties styled. So this is the Minnie Mouse for the special 35th anniversary with all the little ribbons. So I opted for the bow tie because I figured I'd get more versatility off of this versus the ears. So I got this one. I also got this bow tie because it reminds me a lot of like the birthday celebration that we have going on here. It also has a little 35th anniversary confetti right there. And then Mike Wazowski. I'm sorry, not Mike Wazowski. Sully.
Sully.
I love
How dare
Sully.
you.
I know. I'm going to get berated by the Twitter and Instagram and YouTube verse. But absolutely a huge Monsters Inc. fan. I wore a Monsters Inc. dress to the parks one of the days and rode the attraction over and over again. So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I'm turning him into ears, turning him into something. Yeah, that's basically that. Had to pick up these adorable duck glasses because again, I'm in love with my ducks. In the reflection, you can see fireworks on one side and you can see the reflection of the castle on the other. Super cute, and for 1800 yen, pretty much a steal. Kissing Duckies doesn't get any better than that.
And there was a bunch of different of these types of character glasses.
Yeah, character glasses were huge everywhere. They all fit differently, and they also have what they call samples out. So you can actually physically try them on, see how good they are, and see if it's going to be something that's going to work for you. But I also have a friend of mine that's a huge duck fan, so I have a feeling this is going to go to her.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of ducks.
And
underwear.
Duck butt! Absolutely love these. They have all kinds of fun underwear for guys and girls. This one shows some duck booty, so I had to get these. These are also a gift for a friend of mine who's absolutely going to love them. And they had various characters, all kinds of really fun and outlandish. And I'm wondering if maybe it's because the Japanese tend to be a little bit more conservative, so they can wear, keep the magic on the inside where it counts the most.
Yes, wear crazy stuff underneath.
Their business suits.
You got a little what is? These are earrings?
Yeah, these are earrings. So these I thought were super kawaii and fun. Alice in Wonderland, and it's 3 separate earrings, so you can mix and match into more of them any way that you want, or separately with other earrings at home. These were super unusual. It had the little flowers from Golden Afternoon, the Alice that was already trapped in the little glass, and then a little Cheshire cat with his cute little face. So had to get these earrings.
And there was a lot of different types of earrings too.
Accessories were huge, and then these were, how much were these?
1800 yen.
1800 yen. So jewelry was definitely pricier than I expected, but that was just too kawaii to pass up. Had to pick those up and bring them back home.
Now the one thing we didn't come back with as much as was clothing. We sort of, I guess, did not luck out at the right time of year.
Well, I think more importantly, we came at the time of year that's opposite to what stuff we would wear in Florida. There were a ton of hoodies, fleece jackets, stuffy hats, sleeves, scarves, earmuffs, anything to keep warm, mitts, so on and so forth was very easy to find, but it's not realistic when you live in Orlando to buy a lot of that type of merch because realistically, we're just not going to use it that often.
Yeah, and we don't know if it was a seasonal thing or the fact it was Christmas time, but they were out of a lot of the regular shirts they normally carry all the time.
Honestly, I think their fandom and their local crowd just purchased such a ferocious amount of merchandise that they just needed the shelf space for things that the locals were buying there. So maybe they just don't order t-shirts for that time of year since people aren't picking those up impulsively.
Yeah, because we could not find, the only thing we found was the generic Tokyo Disneyland shirt in size small.
There was one. Like normally they have like 4 different ones because
Yes.
we were stalking everyone's haul video. I know I was, just to figure out what it was that we were gonna get. That was not the case. Like almost all of the apparel was completely gone. But we looked at with two
things.
items. The first one was on my big wish list. I fell in love with this t-shirt when I found it in other people's hauls. So I knew that it had to be mine. I'm probably going to chop it up and customize it somehow. Cover your ears. But what I really fell in love with is the fact that they're all stuffy. So they're all stuffed animals as opposed to just the regular characters. So that just made it extra endearing. And it had lots of ducks on it. Even has Donald with his little heart eyes. So this guy needed to come home with me. Originally priced 2,900 yen. I got him for $14.50. So like what, 13 US dollars?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the clothing was really priced pretty reasonably compared to what we're used to here. Now, I had found 2 zip-up hoodies that I liked that almost the entire trip I could only find in small and medium. One of them was the 35th anniversary hoodie, which was really, it was like blue and very busy. And this other one was this black hoodie that had a couple of the different rides on it, which is you usually don't see at Tokyo Disney. On the last day, we finally found an L, which was still really borderline whether I could wear it or not. And literally, it only fits me with a shirt on. And it's a lightweight hoodie, but
it's so stinking cute. It's
Yeah.
got the Fab Five on it. It has different writing. I mean, it has a Tower of Terror on it. It's got Space Mountain and all the different kanji writing. So I was like, Bear, this is so Tokyo Disney Japan without saying it. You have to take this home.
yeah, it's got Space Mountain and Tower of Terror. Oh, and Splash Mountain's on here too. Splash Mountain's on
Well,
here.
what's cool, it has actually things from both parks. Which again, it's hard to see. Normally stuff is either very Tokyo Disney specific or very Tokyo Disneyland specific. So the fact that it has attractions from both parks, I was like, oh yeah. And it's all the thrill rides. So my,
And this was originally 5,300 yen, which is around $50, which is about the price we pay for, well, a little bit less than the price we normally pay for hoodies here. It was marked down to $26.50, so even though the size is definitely a little tight, it was too good to pass up. And it's a lightweight hoodie anyway. It's very thin, so I'm only gonna wear a t-shirt with this anyway. So
which really in Florida, it's all you really need.
yeah. So that is it from the stuff from Tokyo Disney.
But what about magical moments?
Oh yeah, there were some interesting things we didn't have to pay for at all. Like we said earlier, they don't give out free buttons for special things like they do here. They do give out a lot of stickers.
Yeah, we were overwhelmed with the love and stickers that we received.
Yeah, I mean we got this this first ride sticker from a cast member. I don't remember which one. We got these just random stickers. I think this was at a restaurant. These Chef Mickey stickers.
They were like, "Oh, it's your first time eating here.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
are some Chef Mickey stickers."
We got a I don't think it's here. We got like a first visit sticker, and probably the most special thing we got out of anything we bought, were these 2 stickers. I mean, they say happiest birthday, but as we were getting on Monsters Inc., like we said, the first day we were at Tokyo Disney, she wore a Monsters Inc. dress. And the cast members at the Monsters Inc. Ride and Go Seek ride went crazy when she came through the line. They were all stopping her, couldn't believe her dress, were amazed.
And then the last day that we were there was wearing my villain's
dress. and I also feel like they recognized her from from the 2 days before.
Yeah.
That this is the same girl. I mean, she was hard to miss with her dresses and her hair. And they were stopping her. They couldn't believe the dress, and then they
were asking about our buttons.
Yeah.
And that sparked up a conversation, and she just stopped us and was like, we're about to go on the attraction. She's like, wait. She's like, what are your names and how do you spell them? So I told her I'm Sin. He said he was Barry. She's like, oh, thank you so much. And we thought that was that. Like, oh, super cool girl. Just wanted to get to know us. And then when we were getting off of the attraction, she was waiting for us there. She's like, I have a special present for you. I'm like, oh, present? Really? You didn't have to?
Yeah.
And she drew up these beautiful stickers that have both of our names on it. It says Happy Wedding, Barry and Sin.
Sin and Barry. And one there's Mike, and the other one there's Sully. And it's the stuff, as cool as all this merchandise is from Tokyo Disney, the cast members there, that's what we're going to remember. They are amazing. And these little stickers. And another cast member, another thing they do for the 35th anniversary, they do little special like gifts. They pick out different people throughout the day, and you get a lanyard. You can't buy this anywhere. The special 35th anniversary lanyard. It's got all the colors and different 35th anniversary designs on it. And usually it depends on what it is, but we got free tickets. Free. We got tickets to see Celebrate Tokyo Disneyland show, which normally you have to. Some of the shows there to get like preferred seating, reserved seating.
Or to see it all, you have to win the lottery.
You have to win the lottery, where you go and you scan your ticket and you pick a show time, and then if you win the lottery, you get tickets. We were able to do that for some of the shows. But for this one, we didn't, and she had seen her earlier in the day, and then she saw her again, and she's like, here, she wanted to give something to us.
Yeah, she's like, do you have time? I was like, yes.
Sure.
She's like, awesome, come with me. Where's your husband? Let's grab him. We're gonna make a moment. It was a whole thing, and she was really nice. She even pulled out a park map, asked us what attractions we had already been on, and we told her like we'd only been on 3 or 4 attractions at that point, and she goes through and marks some of the different colored marker each one and draws a little Mickey, so we could remember which one attractions we had already been on.
So that was a nice little thing that they did, and didn't cost us any money, and is more memorable than any of the things that we bought.
Absolutely, the cast members are by and far what I'm going to remember most about our trip.
And now we're going to talk about some Disney stuff that we didn't get in the parks. Now, not only did we get merchandise from Tokyo Disney, we got Disney merchandise in Tokyo. We visited Disney stores and just regular department stores.
And just regular discount stores and makeup stores, obviously. We went to the Disney store in Odaiba, and then we also went to the most themed one, which is in Shibuya.
Where we got this little buddy.
Isn't he cute? He's a special Christmas gift for somebody very special.
Yeah, he is a fleece throw that has a Stitch head on it.
Yeah.
And he folds up into himself. I'm not going to take it apart now because it is a gift. He was wasn't that much. I mean, he was 2,300 yen. I think was he on sale? He was on sale too. So
possibly.
Yeah, I think
we always love a good clearance rack or sale.
And that's
rack.
really not bad of a price for like this type of themed fleece.
Mm-mm.
So that was at the Disney store in Tokyo. Mm-hmm. And then you got a bunch of Little Mermaid stuff. I'm shocked. It's shocked, I tell you.
I'm a bit of an Ariel fan, and I fell in love with this artwork, so I got some stationery for 500 yen.
And it's rare because it's got Ariel and her sisters.
And her sisters. So I love my sister and my cousins, so this is definitely a must. Face masks, character face masks were very popular, so I had to get an Ariel one. It says, ready to make a splash, mind of my own, Disney the Little Mermaid. It has a little flounder on there.
That was at, its demo?
Yes, we got that at its demo, and then I also had to get this one. It's called, it's just like a regular face powder, but it has Tsum Tsums, and it does have Ariel on there. It's got Pooh, Minnie, and Elsa on there, and Olaf, and Aurora. So I had to get it, and it also has SPF 22. So I was like, yeah, so it's demo. I got the face mask and I got this powder. And at Daiso, the Japanese dollar store, I got this wash rag. They call them body towels. They do have a little bit of like a grit to them, so it's really great for exfoliating your skin. Anytime that I've ever been to Asia, I always come home with some of these. They happen to have mermaid ones, so for 100 yen, less than $1, treat yourself. Pick it up. I also got at Don Quixote, a giant discount chain. These were 3 for
1,000 yen.
For 1,000 yen. So I had to pick them up. There was an Ariel one and a Daisy one because I love my duckies. So I got these two and then another one that's not Disney related, so I didn't even.
But it's
put it in
Hello
the pile.
Kitty related, so shocking. Yeah, and that's it. That's our Disney haul from Tokyo, and we hope you enjoyed watching. Remember, subscribe right here, and we'll see you in the parks.